Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. My name is Rebecca Ravenbird and today I am hosting a 4-month club anniversary event with the Emerald Hunters, Blue Champion Circle, and Ocean Friends. So this video is basically just going to be a vlog style video because even though I was recording, I really didn't say anything or commentate anything during the video. So you'll see me typing a lot and you'll see riders all running around all over the place doing these race events. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alrighty, so in this clip you can see that I am talking to one of the groups that I made for the event. So there were quite a few people that came, but also a lot of people that didn't come, so the group sizing was a little bit interesting. Basically, the idea of the event is that everybody would be competing in different first two races, and we would be using the feature that is over here kind of on the wall, as you can see where I'm going. So there are multiple races and they would have to pick the one that I decided. So I think this group was going from Silverglade Village to the Manor, and this particular group are grouped by level and things like that. So the idea is that this group would go do their race, and then another group of 5 would do another race, and then the first place winners of both of those groups would then have to compete against each other for round 2. And so as you can see, I'm actually going over to group 2 because I finished assigning group 1. And so group 2 is a little bit smaller, and it was a little bit confusing because we had to do this in say chat and things like that. But group 2 is going to do Silverglade Manor to Silverglade Village, so that's what their race is going to be. And then the reason why we are at Steve's Farm is because it's pretty central to all of the different first 2 races. We do have some races that we're doing in Valedale, and our final race is actually going to be involved with Valedale. So the reason why we have Steve's Farm here is because it's very central, and I made it an option if people want to make Steve's Farm their home stable so that when they finish the race they can just come and call for pickup and report their scores back to me. Then it would be a lot faster than having to run back to their race location. So as you can see, I am still getting group 2 set up here, and it takes a little while because they have a lot of questions and things like that. We are not on a Discord call, as you can see. It's a lot more difficult to do it in Say Chat, but I am sort of using my commanding voice to help differentiate between the questions and the rules and things like that. So hopefully more people can come onto the Discord call for another event, but for my club Emerald Hunters, Discord is not required. The reason why we're not on Discord is because not everybody has Discord, and it's not required for my club. I really wanted to make this club as inclusive as possible by not requiring Discord, and I feel like some people, well, part of the reason some people don't have Discord is because of safety issues. Their parents or guardians don't want to risk me being a stranger to them, and that's totally fine. I'd completely understand. If you have it, great. If you don't, that's totally fine. And plus, technically with Discord, their terms of service says that you must be 13 years or older to use Discord, so not everybody is of age either. So that's why we don't use Discord. Obviously, it would have been a lot easier and clearer to use Discord, but it did work out. They were able to all do the different races and things like that, and it was pretty cool trying to coordinate and ask questions and things like that because, you know, that's part of the fun. It's, you know, trying to figure things out as well. So as you can see, my first set of racers has come back here, and they're about to report their scores back to me at Steve's Farm. It was a little bit interesting because it is always very crowded at Steve's Farm, at least on Cookie Canyon it is. So it would have been a lot easier if we did it somewhere else to talk about the placements. But it did work out in the end. I was able to confirm with them what their scores were and things like that. So basically at this point in the tournament, we have completed round 1, and now we're going to go into round 2, which is where all of the first place racers for each group race against each other, all the second place, all the third place. And as you can see later on, I think there was only one person who got third place, one person who got 4th place, and one person who got 5th place, or something like that. So I had to group the last 3 placements together, so it would be an actually interesting race. As you can see, I am not racing with these groups. I am just moderating it. It was a little bit difficult. I wish maybe I had some help with someone else moderating, but I really wanted the rest of Emerald Hunters to enjoy this experience and things like that, and to race with others and get to know people a little bit. So that's why I wasn't racing. I thought it would maybe not be fair because I am a higher level and I have maxed horses and things like that, so that's why I wanted them to participate more than me. And so they were kind of on the honor system. They had to create their own race groups, otherwise they wouldn't be able to compete. And it was a little tough because some people did come late, and I think that was partially my fault because of the different time zones. I tried to be as clear as possible when delivering what time the event was going to be at. So it was 3:45 Pacific time, 4:45 Mountain time, 5:45 Central time, and 6:45 Eastern time. So that's all the same time. It's just a matter of where you live. I should have also mentioned that I wanted them to arrive like 10 minutes early so I could take attendance and then the event starts. So a lot of people showed up late because they logged on at 3:45 and not already there beforehand, so that was why some people came in late, and it was a little confusing to put them in a group last minute because those groups had already gone to those races and probably already started without the people who came late. So it was probably a little unfair at times, so that's a little bit of my fault there. So in this last part of the race, I am figuring out who got first place for all of these different races, and they are going to be in a group. And for this last race, they are not actually going to be using a first two race. The first two races are a really great way of sort of recording the different scores and things like that. But for this last and final race of the tournament, I wanted it to be something a little different. So we actually went over to Valedale Stables and we ended at Fort Pinta Stables. And the idea was that we would end at Fort Pinta Stables so that we can go to the Fort Pinta Cafe and hang out for a little bit. Obviously, they could not cheat and call for pickup or anything like that, but they could take any route to get there. And as you can see, Moon, otherwise known as Cheyenne Sleepy Glass, was the winner here, and it was really great to see all of these racers. And I wanted to go check on them really quickly and see where they were, but it was funny because I was about to leave and go outside of Fort Pinta, and Cheyenne already won. So it was really great doing this final race. So for the last part of the event, as you can see, we are at the Fort Pinta Cafe. We went to hang out, talk, and replenish our nourishment and hydration a little bit. So it was really fun, a really fun event. Not quite as organized as I thought it was going to be, but it did end up working out. So hopefully by next time I will organize this event a little better, and I already have some feedback from the members and the other racers as well to make it better. Alrighty, so that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. This was a really fun celebration celebrating Emerald Hunter's 4-month anniversary, and we had a few members from Ocean Friends and the Blue Champion Circle as our sister clubs joining us. If you would like to do this event with either your club or your friends or just anybody in the Star Stable community, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you would like to see more videos like this, please be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out. With that being said, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!